If I could just bring in, even a couple $100s a month, it would help us out.
Work from home and make hundreds of thousands of dollars every year.
Tired of the rat race, hate sitting in traffic every morning.
Well, then you might want to join the growing number of tri-staters who now make good money working from home.
I have literally no idea how you found this page, but rest assured, you're gonna make more money watching this video than any other video ever created. Literally. See that timer at the bottom of this screen? This video is 500 seconds long. This is incredibly important for you because every single second that you watch, you earn a buck. That's right. There's a buck. There's a buck. There's 100 pennies, which is also a buck, by the way. We'll keep track for you at the bottom of the screen also, but there's a catch. If you click away from this page or fail to follow my specific directions, you forfeit everything. You won't get a single cent. However, if you pay attention through the entire video, I'll explain how to claim your funds. It's as easy as making a few mouse clicks and doing exactly as I say. If you can follow directions, you can make $500 minimum. Now, when I say minimum, I mean the absolute least I'm going to give you is $500. If you watch this whole video and take the exact steps I tell you about during the next few minutes, you could easily make more than $500. If you don't believe me, here are a couple of people who jumped on board, listened to directions, and made a killing.
My bank account loves it, my wife loves it, and I love it.
This business has given me everything I need to no longer worry about money.
I'm literally sitting on the hammock at the beach. I made $2,700 today.
I just got a check just under $4,000.
$7,000 days.
By a fourth month, we'd made $70,000.
It's really made a difference in my life.
There's so many people who need this information today.
Before I explain how you're about to make a ton of money, let me introduce myself. I'm Richard Paul, and I used to be exactly where you're at right now. Loaded with debt, hating my job, hating my boss, really not enjoying my life. I worked as a teller at a bank which paid $9.50 an hour. It's ironic how little I was paid for how much money passed through my hands. I had 3 kids I could barely support. I didn't take a vacation for over 4 years. I had a wife who was sick and tired of me and our boring lives. I had to make a change. Everything comes down to making a decision to take a risk and to make the change. I started looking online and I found a million different programs with bogus lies and fake income screenshots. I know Photoshop, so I could easily tell they were fudging the numbers. I'm sure you've seen those videos before as well. Stick with me here. Remember to keep looking below. Your wallet is growing as we speak. There's another dollar and another. I lost a lot of money trying the newest programs and buying the latest products. Almost all of them were total shams. $297 here, $550 there. It all added up very quickly and painfully. Problem was, I was always left to myself to figure things out. Once I made my purchase, they took my money and they ran, leaving me to fight with the wolves. I got fed up. Enough is enough. So I got a call from a childhood friend of mine who said he's been developing software for the past decade, and he ran across an incredible mathematical algorithm that can dump massive commissions into your bank account completely on autopilot to the tune of 1K, 3K, or 5K at a time, and it's completely foolproof and 100% legal. He had used this software to turn a $2,000 investment for programmers and technical help into an automatic, hands-free machine that seriously cranks out $125K every single month. That's $4,166 a day on average, directly into his bank account, no questions asked. But you know what I was thinking? Come on, man, I've seen this before. I've heard it before. I'm not gonna fall for this one. So he proved it to me. He showed me his own bank account, and I was blown away. I knew he didn't come from much, so seeing those results was absolutely insane. I can't show you his bank account. He's a humble guy. He did not want to show off, but I'm happy to show you mine. In my first year with Profit Stackers, I had made $1.09 million on complete autopilot. I just followed his directions, set up my profile, went through the training steps, activated the software, and I'll tell you what, the rest is history. On my first sale, I made $1,000. On my second sale, I made $3,252. On my third sale, I made $5,190, and it just kept growing from there. Of course, there were some days I did less and some I did more, but on an average, I was making $125K per month, and I didn't even have to make these sales. The system does everything for me. He allowed me to open up the doors to a few friends to see if it would work for them. Check out what they had to say. Sarah from Texas said, "I took the plunge and I'm so happy I did. Made enough to pay off my student loans." Travis from Canada told me, "Hey Richard, you are a rock star. I can't believe anyone wouldn't give this a shot. It's a total no-brainer." Hey, thanks Travis, you're a rock star too. These guys all used this exact system to get the exact same results. And if they can do it, trust me, you can do it too. In fact, look at that income counter moving. There's another buck, there's another buck. So you might be wondering, how does this all work? And why are we paying you to watch this video? Well, here's the deal. We only want to work with people who are driven and excited to join us on this incredible adventure. We aren't interested in lazy bums who have no drive or can't follow directions. Right now, you're already part of the upper 1% of people just by watching this video for this long. Believe it or not, most people give up by this point. Crazy, huh? Our system is foolproof and automated. This means that when you follow the directions, get the training and press go, the system will work for you, making you continual residual income even while you sleep. How cool is that? The system sells products to people all over the world that make them very happy. And when your customers are happy, they buy more. And here's the kicker. Every single time someone buys something, you make a massive bonus of $1,000, $3,000, or $5,000. What would you do with that money? Go on vacation? Pay off your debt? Invest? It's totally up to you. I've made more than enough money using this system. It's time to share the wealth and let someone else have a shot. You can put as much or as little time into this system as you want. The more you put into it, the more you get out. I put about 4 hours per week of my spare time into the system and got massive results. It's almost as easy as that countdown timer below. As time passes by, you're making more money. Even though you aren't working for it, slaving away for a boss, you're making big time money, doing almost nothing. Stick with it, you're almost there. Here's the super important part. Grab a notepad if you need to. Remember how I said I was sick of never having any help? The other bogus systems out there would sell me into a product and then disappear, never to help me again. Well, I'm putting a permanent end to that. When you activate your system, you're going to get a personal one-on-one millionaire mentor who will always be available to help you learn and ensure you make big profits. This means they'll hold your hand while you get your system set up. This also means you don't have to do any selling. That's right, no bugging your Facebook friends or cold calling or selling your leads into anything. Your millionaire coach will do it all for you. Honestly, who else would give that to you? Once it's set up, you're eligible for these massive commissions of $1K, $3K, $5K, or even more. That's right, you can make way more than $500. You can make thousands. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, $500 would be nice, right? But how nice would an additional $5K per month be? $15K per month, $25K per month. That's what I've got. That's what I want you to have. So here's how this is going to work. And don't forget to keep a close eye on that counter down below. I'm going to give you my complete system. That's right, everything. All my websites, my training, the payment processing, the software, the advertising, and even a personal millionaire mentor who will coach you through the whole process and make sure you make your first big commission within 30 days. I'm so confident that you're absolutely going to make one of these massive paydays that if you don't, I'll pay you $500 cash. No questions asked. That's right. The $500 you see adding up below is the absolute minimum you're going to make. Consider that chump change. You don't want $500. You want much, much more, right? By the way, congratulations. You've been watching the entire 500 seconds. That means you're now qualified to move forward in the system and start bankrolling. And remember, if you follow the steps and don't make a huge commission within 30 days, this $500 is waiting for you. So let me repeat that. If you just give my system a shot, go through our training steps with your success coach, get your system set up and really give it a go. If you don't make your first massive commission in the first 30 days, I will pay you $500 guaranteed. That's how confident I am in this system and also in you. I'm not going to charge you the $2,000 for this incredible money-making system. We've charged that much in the past, and tons of people were happy to pay that much. After all, they could easily make that back in just a few days. It's a no-brainer. I've learned that in order to take things seriously, people need to care. And in order to care, people need to invest at least something into this business, or they'll never get the training or even finish setting up their profile for collecting their payments. Again, I'm not interested in working with supremely lazy people. So I'm not going to charge you $2,000. I'm not going to charge you $1,000. I'm not even going to charge you $500. Simply click the button on this page to get this entire done-for-you system for an insanely low price, the lowest I've ever given this away for. You're going to get all of this, the entire system, the training, the success coach, the $500 guaranteed bonus if you don't see bigger results, all for just a tiny web hosting fee. You can't even go on a nice date for this much. Plus, you're covered with a 30-day money-back guarantee. You owe this to yourself to give it a shot. Go through the training, get your system set up, and just watch the results roll in. You literally cannot lose. You have absolutely everything to gain. As for me, my wife and I are happier than ever. We've gone on 3 vacations just this year alone. Everything is different for me, and it can be different for you too. It all starts with taking action on this page to move forward. Pay your tiny one-time web hosting fee, and you'll instantly get access to the entire system. Ready to go. There's absolutely no time to lose, and no better time than right now. Take action right now. I can't wait to write your first massive check.